That clip by the English band Derryn is considered by many to be the state-of-the-art in the business of making rock clips. It was shot with a huge budget on location in the Philippines by Australian director Russell Mulcahy, and it's far removed from the very first video clips which were seen on Australian television. This clip was produced about 10 years ago to promote a song by Australian band Spectrum. It was a backyard production which ended up costing around $200. The man who made that clip, Chris Lofven, is still making them. But these days he works with much bigger budgets.
We used to do them as a real, almost a backyard type event before, where it was something you'd do in your spare time on the weekends with borrowing equipment and improvising where you could. And so I guess that kept costs down, but I mean we deal with it now on a much more professional level, I suppose.
The clip has become an essential part of the record business. Bands have it written into their contracts that they must do video clips to promote their singles, and they're often done almost before the record comes off the presses. This band, for instance, the Little Heroes, had their latest single released on a Monday, and on the following Friday they were back in the studio to record their clip. An exercise which can cost far more than the $5,000 it costs to produce the average single.
I mean, you can go through the roof with costs. I don't think that we would have had a film clip that's cost over $12,000, but many clips that you'll see on the television are like $100,000.
Even though the video clips are being made in their hundreds, record companies aren't rushing to make them for every record.
We have to think very carefully before we go and do a film clip whether it will help to sell the record, i.e. is that single commercial anyway, and will the video clip enhance it?
They may be a commercial proposition, but they're also an art form. There are a wide range of special effects available to the director once he gets his product back into the studio. The sky is the limit. He can be as indulgent as he wants.
We can add any kind of effects and we can control the look of the picture to a larger extent. Like we can go out and shoot something that might look fairly straight, but we can bend it completely in the mixer. You've got as much control over the pictures as you have over the sound when you're doing a recording mix.
Just as Australia has made its presence felt in the music and film businesses, so too have the Australians making video clips. The acknowledged master of the art form is Australian Russell Mulcahy, working in the United States and Britain. You can produce 20 or 30 singles with just one of his rock clip budgets. With rock and roll programs taking about 15 hours of viewing time in Australian television every week, this is one business that seems destined to grow.
We start our first award in the program category of popular music clip. Many entries were received and the judges selected these final three for consideration for an award. What About Me, Moving Pictures, can identify with that. 6 months in a Leaky Boat, Split Enz, as an ex-New Zealander, Aotearoa, Dirty Creatures, Split Enz.
Still in the same category, the judges have also awarded a certificate of commendation to 6 months in a Leaky Boat, Split Enz, produced by VTC Victoria Proprietary Limited. To accept this award is Chris Lofven.
Just on behalf of my associate Chris Worrell and myself, I'd just like to thank Mushroom Records and Split Enz and VTC. Thanks.